I am absolutely, completely obsessed with shoes. I believe my shoes have feelings. If I ignore them, I believe I hurt their feelings.
She's ruining her credit, ruining her life.
I have to have these. Oh my gosh, here you go.
How much money did you spend today?
I've spent a lot, Mom. I get it.
This is something you haven't been able to beat.
I feel stressed just all the time.
I pull my hair out.
If you don't have hair in society, you're a misfit.
When she goes behind the bathroom door, I do worry about her.
I eat my follicles. That's what I like.
That's a dangerous problem.
It's my dirty secret.
My name is Rebecca. I am 27 years old. I'm engaged to be married, and I am addicted to shoes. When you are wearing a great pair of heels, you feel powerful. It's like putting on a cape, like you're a superhero. It's a big euphoric adrenaline rush. There's nothing like it. All right, so this is my shoe gallery. I have over 200 pairs of shoes. This shoe makes me feel very powerful. I love the big dramatic heel. It's just heavenly. I love these shoes. This is probably one of my favorite ones too. I say that about every shoe. I believe my shoes have feelings. So if I don't wear them or if I ignore them, I believe I hurt their feelings.
I'm very worried because she doesn't save money. She's spending and spending, and there is no way to stop her.
I will stock a shoe that I really want. I will call around. I will make sure that when it goes on sale that I am there for that sale.
I do think that we need to set a limit as to how many pairs of shoes she needs. There's just shoes everywhere that, I can't move or anything, and I don't have space for my own stuff in the closet.
My father was not there for me, so that did create a void too, where you try to fill it up with something, and that something for me was shoes.
People who may not get any validation from one or both parents, they may find an object where all of a sudden people are giving them attention. It's protective for them so that they don't have to go through that rejection again.
Rebecca got in love with shoes since she was 4. I just thought in the beginning that it would just be like fun. So now this problem is coming to be a nightmare.
I was in some serious trouble. I pay for all my shoes in cash now.
The cars were maxed out. She's ruining her credit, ruining her life, just buying shoes.
Philip is very tolerant, but I can tell that he's taken aback. I know that he likes to save, so I think he would want me to save along with him. It's a work in progress. Oh no, my shoes.
So how come you decided to come to the softball field with heels?
Why not?
It's a little struggle to say no because, obviously, we love each other. If you can, you want to try to get her what she likes.
I think I'm going to go look for some more. Can I have your credit card?
No, I don't think so.
Why not? I thought you said what was yours is mine. When I buy some shoes, sometimes I don't tell Philip that I did because I get a feeling of shame sometimes.
What is going to be her future if she doesn't have the ability to stop and save her money?
You realize, wow, maybe I'm getting out of control, but you don't want to stop.
I'm Haley. I'm 22 years old. I have a daughter named Madeline, and I have a very wonderful fiance named Torin. You know where we're going? We're going to the playground. And I pull my hair out.
Look how thick your hair is.
Yeah, it was really nice. When I started pulling my hair out, I was 16. I was pulling so much then. I got rid of most of my hair, and it was uncontrollable. I dropped out of high school because I couldn't learn, I couldn't think, I couldn't concentrate. Ow. Oh my goodness. Ow. See, my scalp hurts right now. Like it hurts from pulling my hair out last night. It's like sore.
When she pulled her hair out, it made me sad. It made me very sad. I felt bad for her because society is harsh. And if you don't have hair in society, you're a misfit.
And I'll grab a hair like this. Like this hair right here. And I'll eat my follicle. It can go on for hours. The reason that I like to eat it is because it's gooey. It's like wet. It's weird, and I like sometimes run it across my lip like this. I have to eat it if I see it. I don't know why.
The more serious potential consequences of trichotillomania can include infections from people pulling and causing scabs on the skin, but also when it is accompanied by swallowing the hair, it can be associated with bezoars or hairballs, which can be potentially fatal.
When she goes behind the bathroom and closes the door, I do worry about her. Her pull session might be, an hour, 2 hours, sometimes 3 if it's really bad.
I would fill up an entire floor almost with little speckles around me. It's devastating.
So are you gonna show Madeline?
My hair?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Why?
I don't want her to see me like that. It's not an option for me to take my bandana off because it would be like taking off a layer of skin. It's my dirty secret, so I keep it on.
Look at these shoes. There is a feeling of not being able to stop. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my god.
It's like she's in another world.
It would mean a lot for me to show you my hair. Woo, here we go.
My name is Rebecca, and I am absolutely, completely obsessed with shoes. If I'm sad, I will go find a pair of shoes. It's a pick-me-up. It makes me feel better.
I think she's spending too much money in shoes, so I need to watch Rebecca because the wedding is coming and there is not enough savings.
What I'm looking for in a shoe right now is a high heel, good size platform, great color. Oh my gosh, look at these shoes. Yeah, can I please try this on in a 5?
I feel very disappointed.
Why? I haven't bought anything yet. That I love those shoes. When I put them on, I just felt like, ding, 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 this is it.
That's $140.
Oh, Rebecca.
Yes, Mom. Here you go.
Thank you.
I have spent quite a bit of money on shoes. I've spent $500 to $600 a month on shoes. Oh, wow. Look at all these shoes. I have to have these. I have to have these.
This is in all 5
these. Oh my, can you get me a size 5?
Sure. Anything else?
What about these? Do you have these in a 5?
Every time she chops, it's like she's in another world.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Rebecca,
I'm just trying them on, Mom, okay? Here's a few that we brought out. Oh, yay, those. I really want to try those. I love these. What do you think?
Okay, your total comes out to $389.71.
Handing over the money was a little bit of a guilty feeling, and I'm thinking of the wedding, and now that I given money away that we could have saved.
I think I'm going to take her to the therapist because I love my daughter and I don't want she gets worse or in trouble. How much money did you spend today?
I've spent a lot, Mom. I get it. I do need the occasional don't do it voice from my mom. I would like to think that I would be able to do it, but if I need therapy, for that, then, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to get to that point.
I'm Haley, and I pull my hair. It makes me feel very self-conscious. It's humiliating. Me and Tiffany have known each other since I was 2.5. Tiffany's never seen me with my bandana off. It's an interesting thing to have someone hide something. So I want to open up with her. I've always wondered in the back of my head, like, what's Tiffany like think of me? Maybe that's why our relationship hasn't been the closest in the last couple of years, is because of my bandana. I've always questioned that.
I don't think that has, but I feel like it's holding you back. And maybe if you got some help, you could do all the things you want to do. I think that majority of her life, Haley has felt like an outcast because anytime we go somewhere, she's constantly worried about people, what they're gonna think of her. So I haven't seen your hair in 8 years.
Yes, it would mean a lot for me to show you my hair because it'll bring us closer, because I won't be so scared to...
I don't want you to be scared to share anything with me.
Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared right now. Okay. Woo, here we go. I'm very embarrassed about this, but this is basically what I've done to myself over the last 9 years. This is my hair. This side here is, I guess, where I'm pulling out right now the most, and I wear extensions in my hair, you see them? And is it scary?
No, it's not scary.
It is like weird, because you remember I had black hair and now you can see my scalp. Is it different? May I have a hug? I wanted to get up and run when I was gonna take my bandana off. I just didn't think I was gonna be able to do it.
What's your goal? You wanna, like, get help?
Yes, of course I wanna get some help. I'm torn in two. I wanna change, but I feel like I can't.
Would you say that you are a bit anxious at times?
I'm constantly checking on things out of fear that I might lose the shoes.
I'm like, pick, I need another follicle.
Here's the problem. Hair isn't digestible.
My name is Rebecca, and I am a shoeaholic. I feel a little helpless when I can't stop myself from buying a pair of shoes. I'm really into these shoes. It's like having a little devil and a little angel on each shoulder, and you give in most of the time. I am at the therapist's office. I am not only visiting the therapist for myself, but also for my fiance and my future with him, and for my mother. I would like to get to the point where I shop less, but not necessarily completely stop. I don't think that's reasonable.
How often would you say you actually obsess about shoes?
I think about shoes every day. My fiance's fed up with it, and my mom is very concerned.
How long has it been going on?
Oh, forever. Since I was a little girl, I've always had a thing for shoes. I didn't have any kids to play with, so that was my thing.
So you were kind of lonely?
Yeah, very lonely. They were my toys, or, they were just my shoes. I just wanted to hold them. And
would you even say that you almost developed a relationship with your shoes?
Yeah, I could say I had my favorite pairs. I didn't want to let them go. It's affecting my life and the lives of the ones around me. If I'm at work, I will think about a pair of shoes I might have at home that I might have lost. Even though I know exactly where it is, I have to call my mom to ask her to look and make sure they're there.
I think Rebecca has a facade that she presents to the public that's very together, but underneath she's like a duck swimming. They look real placid on the lake, but underneath their legs are paddling like hell. Would you say that you are a bit anxious at times?
Yes, absolutely. I'm constantly checking on things out of fear that I might lose the shoes.
What if in treatment you had to go cold turkey?
I just kind of would like not to go cold turkey, maybe kind of wean it off slowly.
Do you need more shoes?
To be honest, I don't think so.
See, that's the first part about addiction, is being straight with yourself. Rebecca, I get that you're strong. This has taken over, though.
When I started pulling my hair out, I was 16. I did not notice that I was pulling my hair. Eventually I started to become aware of it, but it was like this drive inside of me to not stop. Like I had to keep doing it. I am at Dr. Wartel's office right now, and he's a trichotillomania specialist. We're gonna sit down and talk about my trick, and I want to try to get better and hear what he has to say.
All right, so when you're in the bathroom, how much time are you spending in the bathroom?
If I let myself fall into it, I can be in there for hours, like 2-3 hours. I'll like sit in there and I'll be like maybe doing my hair, and I'll just be like pick, you know, and eat the follicle, and I'll be like pick and eat another follicle. And
so you do eat the follicle?
I eat my follicles. That's what I like.
That's a dangerous problem. Hair isn't digestible.
No, I don't eat my hair.
Well, and the follicles are questionable as well. People can get what's called bezoars. You've heard of those?
No.
Well, their intestinal system it gets plugged up. In the worst case scenario, it could kill them. It is a habit, okay? And it isn't necessarily an indication of other deep, horrible problems. The problem with it is that it can cause problems.
Yes.
And there's activities that people avoid because of it.
Oh, yes.
What activities do you avoid?
I won't go, like, with my friends. I wouldn't go anywhere. And I hated going to family functions. I wouldn't go to Thanksgiving. I try to keep myself away from all these people, but I miss them. I miss hanging out with people.
No, I've wasted a lot of energy.
Don't beat yourself up.
I do that. I beat myself up all the time.
I know you do. Just stop.
I have people count how many hairs a day they pull. Count every single hair.
That's crazy.
I'm addicted to shoes. I have around 200 pairs of shoes. With shoes, it's never enough. And then you realize, wow, maybe I'm getting out of control.
Shoes are just shoes, but they haven't been to you. They've been people.
Yeah, I've made too much of them.
So do you want to fix this?
Yes, I want to be free. Like right now, I even feel stressed. I feel stressed just all the time.
In your head, what do you say about shoes?
My baby shoes. I love my shoes. Stuff like that.
Okay, so will you do something with me?
Mm-hmm.
Say shoes are shoes and nothing more than that.
Shoes are shoes and nothing more than that.
Shoes do not have feelings.
Shoes do not have feelings. Shoes do not have feelings.
When she made me say shoes are just shoes over and over again, I felt apprehensive at first, but it dawned on me and I realized, yes, shoes are just shoes. They really aren't people.
I get it. I know I've wasted a lot of energy.
Don't beat yourself up. Just stop. I want you to say something powerful.
I can conquer this. I can do anything. I'm going to try to not buy shoes for a while. See how that goes.
The biggest, huge breakthrough for Rebecca is understanding what she made shoes mean. So she had to change her cognitions about her shoes. As far as the generalized anxiety, she's got some work to do to not let that run her life.
I've always had something with my hair. I guess that obsession with hair led me to my hair pulling. I don't have the confidence in myself to stop it.
You need to develop an awareness for when the hair pulling urges occur. I have people count how many hairs a day they pull. Count every single hair and keep them.
That's crazy. What would it do?
Well, the whole idea is to make you very aware of how much you're pulling. You need to figure out a way to do your business in the bathroom and get in and get out. What if you posted signs in the bathroom?
Like, what kind of signs?
No hair pulling.
That actually sounds like a pretty good idea, kind of like a no smoking sign. And I've always wanted to know how much hairs that I'm pulling, and I'm gonna keep like a little log.
And get out of the bathroom as quickly
as soon as I can. When it comes to something like this, you can't just say, I'm gonna stop, because if you don't stop, you will feel really sad about it. But I do know I feel a lot better about myself than I ever have before, and that's what's important to me.
ready to move on from fantasy land with shoes and into reality. I know her suggestion to go cold turkey sounds extreme, but I'm serious about ending my shoe dependency. The shoes have definitely lost some of the glitter and glimmer that they had for me. I looked at them differently today when I came home. It was like looking through different lenses. A lot of the shoes have a lot of memories for me. Some of them definitely have a place in my heart, but I no longer see them as companions or things to love in an emotional way or long for.